Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulihil Kareem. Honorable President of Pakistan, Dr. Arif Alvi, Excellencies, flag officers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is indeed a profound privilege for me to welcome you all on the induction ceremony of PNS Tughril and Seeking helicopters in Pakistan Navy Fleet. PNS Tughril is the lead ship of the 4 Type 054 Alpha frigates being acquired from China, while 10 Seeking helicopters have been gifted by the state of Qatar. Ladies and gentlemen, PNS Tughril was launched in August 2020 and commissioned on 8th November 2021 at Hudong Changhua shipyard in China. Type 054 ships are potent platforms fitted with state-of-the-art weapons and sensors and designed to fight under multi-threat environment. These ships can generate requisite firepower in multiple domains and are equipped with supersonic surface-to-surface cruise missiles, air defense missiles, ASW torpedoes, and latest combat management and electronic warfare systems that will enable Pakistan Navy to remain at par with the contemporary trends in naval warfare. Ladies and gentlemen, the foundation of Pak-China relations was laid 7 decades ago and was based on the principles of equality, mutual respect, non-interference, peaceful coexistence, and shared interests to countries. Induction of PNS Tughril ushers a new chapter in Pak-China friendship and is yet again a testimony of the close cooperation between our two countries. I take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Commander PLA Navy Admiral Tong Jun for his support provided during trials and commissioning of PNS Tughril at China. Here, I would like to make a special mention that Admiral Tong has extended his felicitations and warm wishes on this auspicious moment for prosperity of Pakistan Navy. I wish he could have joined us today to further cement our deep-rooted relations. Ladies and gentlemen, let me highlight some of the major naval projects undertaken and ongoing collaboration with our Chinese friends, which include F-22P frigates with organic Z-9 helicopters, survey vessel PNS Bahr Masa, Azmat-class fast-attack craft missiles, and Hangul-class submarines. These projects are a manifestation of deepening ties and intensifying naval collaboration between our two countries. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan and Qatar also enjoy a long-standing and brotherly relationship built over decades of common history, cultural linkages, religious affinity, and mutual respect. These relations encompass all facets of bilateral collaboration, especially in the realm of defense, which includes provisioning of training, conduct of operational exercises, technical assistance, and provision of trained manpower. Large number of Pakistan Armed Forces personnel are serving on deputation in the Qatar Amiri Armed Forces and act as a formidable bridge in developing even closer ties between the two countries. It is pertinent to highlight that State of Qatar has provided 10 ex-Qatar Amiri Air Force Seeking helicopters to Pakistan Navy, along with spares and a Seeking simulator. The operational flexibility afforded by these Seeking helicopters will provide substantial boost to the combat capability of Pakistan Navy. I am sure future generations will cherish this special gesture of our brethren. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan is located in an area of immense geoeconomic and geostrategic significance. Pakistan believes in freedom of navigation on the high seas and uninterrupted flow of trade, which is a prerequisite for promoting peace and stability in the region. Our maritime security is embedded in the maritime environment of Indian Ocean, which has witnessed surge in the recent past, both in the traditional and non-traditional threat domains. Therefore, Pakistan Navy's role in maintaining a secure order at sea for the sustenance and protection of global maritime trade has enhanced significantly. Pakistan Navy's responsibilities have also grown manifold since the inception of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and the development of associated maritime infrastructure and Gwadar Port. In fulfillment of these obligations, Pakistan Navy is continuously undertaking maritime security and counter-piracy operations since 2004 and 2009, respectively, besides Pakistan Navy's initiative of regional maritime security patrols. Pakistan Navy Fleet and Coastal Command units are maintaining round-the-clock readiness to foil any nefarious designs of sinister elements and give a befitting response in case of any misadventure by the adversary. With the government's continued support, Pakistan Navy has embarked on a progressive capability enhancement and modernization plan. This includes both indigenous development and acquisition of capabilities duly retrofitted and modernized to add to Pakistan Navy Fleet's firepower. Acquisition of Tughlaq-class ships and seeking helicopters as part of this modernization drive will bolster our combat capabilities. I take this opportunity to thank the Government of Pakistan for its cognizance of our maritime defense needs and allocation of necessary resources. I assure you that Pakistan Navy stands ready to safeguard our territorial integrity and protect our maritime interest at all times and at all costs. In the end, I thank the Honorable President of Pakistan for sparing his valuable time and making today's ceremony a momentous occasion. Sir, it is indeed a matter of honor for Pakistan Navy. I also thank Excellencies, especially from China, and all distinguished dignitaries for their presence today. I believe friendship between Pakistan and China and Pakistan and Qatar will continue to grow ever stronger and each step of the way, inshallah. May our friendships live forever. Pakistan Navy Zindabad, Pakistan Paindabad.
May I now request the worthy chief guest, President of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Dr. Arif Alvi, to address the gathering.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mohtaram Governor Imran Ismail Sahab, Admiral Muhammad Amjad Khan Niazi Sahab, Excellencies, Flag Officers, CPOs and sailors, Navy civilians, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is of course my profound privilege to be here, but at the same time, as Admiral Niazi mentioned, that it is a momentous occasion, not for you, it is for me also a momentous occasion. Every step that Pakistan takes towards strengthening itself is a great occasion for us. I am here for the induction ceremony of PNS Tughril and Sea King helicopters, and I am grateful to the Chief of Naval Staff for inviting me on this occasion. It is indeed a matter of great satisfaction that potent and highly capable frigate PNS Tughril and 10 Sea King helicopters are joining the Pakistan Navy and its arm today. Tughril, by name itself, attaches us to our history, and we've been very fond of our history because that has been a glorious history. Tughril was a founder of the Seljuk dynasty and was a great military commander, and therefore this is the third naval vessel which has been named as Tughril. So Pakistan, in its increasing strength, both in the heart, in the minds, on the land, in the air, and on the sea, appreciates its history, and therefore envisages that in future the strength from our history, from our character, will reflect on the new nation which is being formed. I congratulate all those who are involved in the Type 054 Alpha P frigate and Sea King helicopters projects, and I commend the efforts of Ministry of Defense Production, Pakistan Navy, our Chinese partners, and Qatar Amiri forces for the successful induction of these platforms in Pakistan Navy. This has resulted in a timely completion of the first ship of the Type 054 class frigate and delivery of the 10 helicopters. Ladies and gentlemen, the 054 frigate project is yet another manifestation of the deep friendship with China. It exists for the last many decades. We celebrate the 70th year to today, and the collaboration shows a time-tested brotherly fraternity which is emerging between these two countries and continuing to get stronger and stronger every day. It is focused on promoting security and stability and peace. The underlying word is peace also, because Pakistan always envisages itself as a peaceful country, important, considers itself strategically at an important position to establish peace along the lanes, seafaring lanes and landfaring lanes in this region. I take this opportunity to thank the Chinese government for its cooperation and help in this regard, and for achieving this milestone in the form of this successful project and many other projects in the pipeline, including the fact that I will talk about CPEC in a few moments. And I am confident that our defense cooperation will continue to grow ever stronger with each passing day. I would also like to take this opportunity to highlight that Pakistan and Qatar enjoy very close relationships, cordial and enduring friendships. With the invaluable support of Qatar, my brotherly country, today's injections of 10x Qatari Emiri Air Force Sea King helicopters will significantly boost Pakistan Navy's operational capabilities. In addition, the Sea King simulator will help train our personnel on how to be able to be comfortable in flying the helicopters and increase their efficiency. It will save time, it will save foreign exchange. This will greatly augment our Sea King fleet, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, on the right are the 3 Sea King helicopters which have been gifted among the 10. Looking at Pakistan, it is at the crossroads of major civilizations and trade routes. Therefore, the importance of maritime security takes greater significance. And it is the responsibility of Pakistan to ensure that. That is why I have been talking about peace as very important. Our neighbor, Bharat, for instance, has to safeguard its own self, and it has a very belligerent attitude even in the seas. Pakistan has the responsibility of itself. Pakistan has the responsibility of all landlocked countries north of Pakistan, including Afghanistan, including Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, and you keep on naming the Central Asian states. I was recently in a visit to Gwadar, and I believe as this trade route becomes important, so does the sea routes. Making sure that the sea lanes are safe becomes a responsibility, increasing greater responsibility of Pakistan. If you look at the Karachi port, for example, Karachi port is a big port, but I envisage, considering that Pakistan will be the sole route outside for big countries, all the Central Asian states as well as Afghanistan, I envisage that Gwadar, inshallah, will become bigger, and the responsibility of Pakistan to ensure the fact that the sea lanes are safe all through up to the Persian Gulf and in the entire region, it becomes our responsibility. So therefore, the importance of Pakistan Navy and the Jawans in front of me gets bigger and bigger because it's a huge responsibility. I acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of Pakistan Navy, and we have maritime concerns all the way up to the coast of Africa, from where vitable sea lanes, including the Persian Gulf, traverse, which are crucial to global economy. Pakistan, again, I keep on reminding, is a land of peace looking for peace. My country is at the crossroads of major civilization and trade routes. The Silk Route, for example, we've had a long history of the Silk Route, the trade route between China all the way to the Middle East and to Pakistan. We have been the cradle of major civilizations like Mohenjo-daro, a very planned civilization 5,000 years ago in a grid including water supplies and sanitation. Is geostrategic and geo-economic importance warrants safe and secure maritime environment, which will augur well for regional and global security. The world is coming across testing times, and that is why this bugle sound of peace must be played again and again. It is again, hopefully not, but it is again going towards a new kind of polarization, which Pakistan is addressing, and the Prime Minister is talking about, that we would like to not go in that direction because there's a sheer waste of human energy, human resources, considering the era which we've gone through, which was the Cold War, in which thousands upon thousands of nuclear weapons, the precious resource of human effort was spent on them to assure a doctrine which lacked common sense as we look back on it, of mutually assured destruction of the world. The government of Pakistan fully recognized Pakistan Navy's needs and its role in countering threats of terrorism and piracy at sea, which are major undertakings considering its limited resources and wide-ranging commitments. The government is also cognizant of Pakistan Navy's international obligations that are vital to peace and stability. Pakistan, however, does not want to engage in an arms race with any country. Its strategic as well as conventional capabilities are focused towards addressing its legitimate needs for peace and defense. To this end, we will continue to equip our armed forces judiciously to deter aggression and ensure country's impregnable defense. I am confident that men in uniform have the will and the skills to optimally utilize our resources which have been provided by your motherland. I am happy to learn that upcoming inductions in Pakistan Navy, such as Hangoor class submarines and fast attack craft missiles, have considerable indigenization aspect, supported by Karachi shipyard and engineering works and our local industry. Construction of state-of-the-art platforms in Pakistan will not only boost our shipbuilding industry, but also contribute towards overall economic growth, and to be in cooperation with other countries to do the same for the other countries. It will also go a long way to increase Pak-China cooperation and developing other programs for shipbuilding. Our maritime sector has gained exceptionally greater importance, of course, with the CPEC. Induction of this frigate will serve to, and of this class, will serve to reinforce security architecture of our maritime zones across our maritime border. It will help safeguard our routes, CPEC routes, for the entire region, as I mentioned before, and will open CPEC to common vistas of prosperity, development, and regional integration. I am confident that Pakistan Navy has the requisite operational capability and wherewithal to deal with the entire range of maritime security challenges. In the end, I would reiterate the government's resolve to develop maritime sector and strengthen our Navy as deemed essential to protect our maritime security. But at the same time, let me address a few words about, I mentioned all this in English, but I'm sure the people of Pakistan need to understand the importance of what is being done. मैं अभी चंद दिन पहले ग्वादर गया था और ग्वादर जाकर मुझे इस बात का एहसास और मज़ीद हुआ कि कितनी तेज़ी से पाकिस्तान तरक्की के रास्ते पर गामज़न है और कितनी तेज़ी से पाकिस्तान नेवी की अहमियत बढ़ती चली जा रही है। ग्वादर के हवाले से मैं आपसे ज़िक्र करना चाहता हूँ कि कराची पोर्ट और पोर्ट कासिम के साथ साथ बाद में ग्वादर, और ग्वादर सिर्फ कंपटीशन नहीं है किसी और के साथ, बट सिर्फ इस बात का एहतमाम कर रहा है कि सेंट्रल एशियन स्टेट्स जो लैंडलॉक्ड हैं उनका कोई छोटा रास्ता नहीं है। चाइना का जो वेस्टर्न बॉर्डर है, वेस्टर्न प्रोविंसेस हैं, उनकी जो खपत है वो जाती है हज़ारों मील चाइना के ईस्टर्न कोस्ट पर, और वहाँ से वो एक्सपोर्ट होती है। तो ग्वादर वो मौका फराहम करता है कि वहाँ पर उनकी गुड्स यहाँ पर आकर और पाकिस्तान के ज़रिए बाहर जाएं और उनकी इंपोर्ट पाकिस्तान के ज़रिए हों। तो एक बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है, जिसके साथ साथ हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि अमन होगा तो ये मामला बड़ी तेज़ी से बढ़ेगा। इसी वजह से लोग अमन चाहते नहीं थे, मगर मुझे उम्मीद है, मैं अल्लाह ताला से दुआगो हूँ कि अफ़गानिस्तान के अंदर जैसे ही अमन बनेगा तो अफ़गानिस्तान की रिकन्स्ट्रक्शन इटसेल्फ और उसको बनाने के हवाले से जो कुछ उनको चाहिए उसके अंदर भी बहुत बड़ी मदद हो सकती है। पाकिस्तान की फ़ौज ने कमाल किया है पिछले हमारी जब से पाकिस्तान बना है, जब से आज तक। वो कमाल जज्बे खिदमत और जज्बे हिफाजत के साथ है। जिस अंदाज से हमने दहशत गर्दी का मुकाबला किया, जिस अंदाज से हमने एक बेलिजरेंट, एक ऐसी ताकत दिखाना ही नहीं चाहती, पाकिस्तान को ख़राब नज़रों से देखती है, जिस अंदाज से उसका मुकाबला किया, जिस अंदाज से हमने न्यूक्लियर डिटेरेंट बनाया, अमन की खातिर बनाया, जिस अंदाज से आपने पिछले दिनों हमारी अफवाज ने मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया हिंदुस्तान ने जब हमारी तरफ आँख उठाकर देखी, जिस अंदाज से आपने अभी एक इंडियन वेसल को मजबूर किया कि वो सरफेस करे, क्योंकि वो हमारे ख़ित्ते के अंदर घुस रही थी। उसको पता चल गया कि हम कम तादाद में ज़रूर हैं, मगर हमारा जज्बा जो ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह का है उसका कोई मुकाबला नहीं कर सकता। मैं समझता हूँ कि समंदर पुकार कर हमें और आपको कह रहा है कि इसको मईशत के लिए इस्तेमाल किया जाए, जैसे ब्लू इकानमी का प्रचार हम चाहते हैं हो, इसको सिक्योरिटी के लिए इस्तेमाल किया जाए। और इसी तरह से नया ज़माना इशारे कर रहा है कि पाकिस्तान आओ, तुम तैयार हो, हमारे साथ तरक्की में शामिल हो। मैं ये समझता हूँ कि ये पाकिस्तान अपने आप को मजबूत रखेगा और मजबूत करता जाएगा, और वो दिन दूर नहीं है। लोग आम तौर पर तकरीरी अंदाज से कहते हैं कि वो दिन दूर नहीं है। मैं कहता हूँ चंद सालों के अंदर आपको पाकिस्तान का वो अजीम कैफियत नज़र आना शुरू हो जाएगी, वो मुनव्वर रास्ते आपको नज़र आना शुरू हो जाएंगे कि जिन रास्तों पर चलकर पाकिस्तान तरक्की कर रहा है, लोगों को अंदाज़ा नहीं है। मैं आपके सामने ये बात वसूख के साथ कहता हूँ कि ये मुझको भी नज़र आ रहा है और आपको भी नज़र आना शुरू हो गया होगा और हो जाएगा। हम ये चाहते हैं कि अमन के साथ रहें, हम ये चाहते हैं हमारी ख़राब नज़रें किसी की तरफ नहीं है, मगर हम ये चाहते हैं कि हम कश्मीरी भाइयों को जब भी हम अपनी ताकत की, जब भी हम अपनी डिफेंस की बात करेंगे तो हम कश्मीरी भाइयों को भूलना नहीं चाहते हैं। जिस अंदाज से हिंदुस्तान अपने आप को तबाह करने की तरफ जा रहा है, उसी अंदाज से पाकिस्तान के अंदर कदम ब कदम, साल ब साल, डिकेड ब डिकेड आप देखेंगे पाकिस्तान आहिस्ता आहिस्ता अमन की तरफ जा रहा है। मैं आपका नौजवानों, आपका भी शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ जिस जाँफशानी के साथ आप मेहनत करते हैं। और मुझे इस बात को कहते हुए बार बार मैं कहता हूँ कि जब भी मैं शुहदा के घरों पर बुज़ुर्गों से या उनकी भाइयों से या उनकी औलाद से बात करता हूँ तो वो ये कहते हैं कि ये एक बच्चा था हमारे घर का, जितने हैं वो इस काम के लिए तैयार हैं। तो इस शुक्रिया के साथ अपनी आर्म फोर्सेस का फॉर डिफेंडिंग माय कंट्री टू द हिल्ट, मैं आपका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं कि मुझे ये मौका मिला कि तोरेल का इंडक्शन किया जाए। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल दबाएं ताकि कोई खबर रह न जाए।